Boxing Truth here. Just watched the David Haye versus Mark de Mori fight in the O2 Arena in London. David Haye returned to the sport with a spectacular win. In terms of the devastation of the win, he obviously didn't fight the best heavyweight out there. He didn't fight nowhere near the class of speed and skill level that Haye possesses. Haye returns to the sport with a explosive first round knockout. It was a very quick fight. It was very apparent from the get go of the bout that the difference in speed and skill and explosiveness was just too much for Mark de Mori to handle. He's never fought a fighter with the type of physical talent David Haye has. David Haye looked impressive. Granted, he was with an opponent that couldn't bother him. He didn't have the skill set, and he didn't have the speed or physical talent to bother him. He was simply too slow for Mark de Mori was simply too slow for David Haye to really do any damage. It was incredible the gap between speed and athleticism between the two. Mark de Mori looked like he was walking in sand, and while David Haye looked very, very, very fast, very mobile, very explosive, and he was able to knock him out with a counter off de Mori's jab, and he knocked him out with a right hand, and knocked him out for. De Mori was down the ground for quite some time. Good win for David Haye. Had 3.5 years off from the ring. He needed this type of win. He got the knockout win. He did what he was supposed to do. He gets kudos for able to get de Mori out of there, because it's not easy to look explosive and great and get spectacular knockouts in boxing, no matter the level of the opponents. Especially coming off a 3.5 year layoff for David Haye. Good win. He looked good physically too. He looked a lot stronger. He looked bigger. He looked like he spent a lot of the time off in the gym, getting bigger and stronger, because the heavyweights are a lot bigger and stronger these days. He's gonna have to up his levels competitions for us to really gauge where he's at in his career. It's an exciting time for heavyweight division. Having David Haye back in the heavyweight division is only going to make it even more exciting. I expect David Haye to take another stay busy fight. He didn't get enough work in today at the O2 Arena. Only about 2 minutes. It was a very quick fight. Good performance by David Haye. He did his job. Congratulations to David Haye on the victory. Hopefully we'll see him in a big fight sometime soon. I don't expect his team to take a world-class opponent just yet. Perhaps slowly but surely up the level of competition in his next fight. Then perhaps fight a ranked opponent in his third fight back in the heavyweight division. So we'll see what's in store for David Haye. If he continues to win, big fights with Deontay Wilder can be made. Tyson Fury, if he doesn't pull out, and even if Fury even would entertain a bout, he's very pissed off at David Haye for the 2 pullouts he did. Or he could fight Anthony Joshua. All those fights would be big events, big boxing events. Everyone will tune in. This is Boxing Truth. I'm out.